Welcome everyone, this is Kevin LaRocca with Binary Pro Strategies. Today is Friday, November 2nd of 2018, and this is going to be a recap of all the trades that I executed in our live chat room today. And I'll tell you, it was a really tough day. I always say go light on Fridays, and unfortunately, I did get a little aggressive, didn't follow my own personal rules. But overall, I still had a really good month in October, and we're starting off November. Okay, so let's talk about it. So, first of all, the once and done. We did take a core trade today, which was a once and done, meaning that I go for a $50 objective, and that is a $50 objective per contract. And right now, I'm only doing one contract, only did one contract in November. I'm going to up the ante a little bit in November, but for the month of October, I only did one. So the objective was to make $50 in the core trades, no more than three. And the first one today was a once and done, meaning the very first trade did win. And I want to show you this chart over here. This is the pound USD. This is a 5-minute and this is a 1-minute. You can see the exact minute that I actually entered the trade, and obviously, 4 or 5 minutes later, it turned out to be a profit for $50. And so that was good. So the good news is the once and dones, the core trades, are doing it very, very well. And I'll go through those numbers here in just a minute. What hurt me today was the nibble strategy. It didn't start off well. I had some winners. I had some losers. There was a few that I took. I was a little bit aggressive. Market was really choppy, very thin, and I ended up down $1,474. Consider where I'm at for the month. The very first day of November, I made $1,200, or yeah, $1,222. So for the month of November, the first 2 days, I'm down $251. Now, in the big scheme of things, that's really nothing. As far as the core trades, the core trades for the 1st of November, they're up $100. So very good on the core trades. So let's talk about what happened in October. All the trades in October, I ended up, and this does not include any trades that I make on Sunday nights or Thursday nights with my members. Obviously, all those nights were profitable, but I don't include those in the numbers. The numbers that I'm stating here are only the numbers only the trades that I execute actually in chat from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Time. And so that's the numbers that I'm quoting you here. So this does not include the profits that we made during our night trading. So for the month of October, I ended up making $11,808.75, which was a really good month. But I was obviously trading the nibble strategy, can be aggressive, and so that's pretty much in line with what I would expect. And then on the core trades, if you just traded the core trades, the core trades came out to $1,056.25. So had a really good month in both. So if you just traded the core strategy, you would have done quite well. If you traded the nibble strategy, which is really more for people that have a little bit more experience trading the Forex market and being able to act quickly on their feet, then this is you would have made obviously 11,000. But it's not something I recommend for the new traders. I recommend you come on board, you learn how to just trade the core strategy, get that under your belt, and then you can start looking at doing some nibble trades. So what am I going to do in November? So in November, I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive on the core trades. I will continue to trade the nibble trades, but you're going to see me doing a little bit more size now, which is really more of my style when I'm trading the core strategy. So I'm going to get a little bit more aggressive on the core strategy, and we'll just see how we end up at the end of the month. But overall, October was a great month. November down 251. That's I can make that up in a day, so I'm not concerned about that. It just hurts when I have these when I'm down $1,400. But in the big scheme of things, I've had $1,900 days, $2,000 days. So overall, still everything's doing well. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about the core strategy, you can get a hold of my fundamental video. It is free, and it does go through the basics of how I trade the core strategy. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always, there is a website address there. You can always get on that website and shoot me your questions, and always be glad to answer them. And I also include a phone number there as well, so you can always feel free to give me a call anytime during market hours. So that's it. Be back on Monday to do my next recap, and that's going to be what? That's the 5th, is that right? Yeah, that'll be the 5th. So I'll be back on the 5th for my next recap of the trades that I went ahead and made in our live chat room. Y'all have a great weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Okay, so here we are. So as I mentioned earlier, if you are interested in getting the free fundamental video, which I am going to offer free of charge right now for a limited time, all you have to do is just go to binaryprostrategies.com. You're going to get a little pop-up, fill out the information, and what I'll do is I will send you a link. It's actually a link to a private Facebook page where you have access. That's where you're going to be able to see the fundamental video, but you're also going to be able to look at my prior trades, because I do post them daily. And all these trades are the trades that I demonstrate live in front of my students. As I share my charts, and I make my trades, and I explain and demonstrate to you exactly why I'm making a particular trade, what the particular setup is, and so forth. So it's very educational, but nonetheless, nothing's held back in that fundamentals videos. That is the core strategy that I use to make all the trades that you saw today. And I'm sure that just taking that video and applying the methods that you see there, it's greatly going to improve your trading. But if you do want to go more in depth and really fine tune it, I do offer a service. It's a monthly service where you would then have access to all my other training videos, where I go a lot more into detail on each aspect of the core strategy. And of course, I also give additional what I call actionable trade ideas, where there are certain patterns that are not actually in the fundamental video that you can certainly take advantage of, and they're pretty powerful in terms of making money. So nonetheless, that's it. Please come back, and I will have another video tomorrow, and where I'll also share my trades. And once again, if you decide that you do want to join us, what you could do is you could just go ahead and in the Binary Pro Strategies, there's a place where you can go ahead and send me an email if you'd like, and or always feel free to give me a call at 469-554-0850. Be glad to answer all your questions. My goal here is to, I've been doing this for 35 years, so my goal here is to help other traders finally see how to truly make money in the markets. And I believe you can, you have a tremendous advantage by using Nadex binary options. So that's it. Wish you the best of success, and hopefully you'll be back tomorrow for my next, where I go over all my trades for that particular day. Take care.